Hello and welcome back to Tales from the World's Firesides. I'm Clive Gilson, the story guy, and today I'm telling a traditional Italian folk tale called Teresina, Luisa and the Bear. The source for this tale is an original taken from Isabella M. Anderton's book Tuscan Folklore and Sketches, published by Arnold Fairbairns in 1905. This tale appears in my book Tales Told by Bulls and Wolves, which contains over 60 traditional Italian folk tales. As ever, my main aim is to tell stories that might otherwise be forgotten or lost, particularly to readers outside of the originating cultures. Tales that help us to share those cultures and maybe make the world just that little less complex. Anyway, let's get on with the story. Teresina, Luisa and the Bear. Once there was a woman who had 2 daughters. At least one was a daughter and the other a stepdaughter. Now the daughter, named Luisa, was ugly and wicked, but the stepdaughter, Teresina, was so good and beautiful that everybody loved her. This, of course, made Luisa very jealous, and she began to think what she might do to get rid of Teresina. One evening she said to her mother, "Mother, send Teresina into the woodhouse tonight so that the bear may come and eat her while she's alone in the forest." So the mother gave Teresina a piece of dry bread and said to her, "Take your distaff and go and spin wool in the woodhouse tonight." "Very well," said Teresina, and went out into the forest, and the dog and the cat went with her. When Teresina got into the woodhouse, she shut the door, pulled out her piece of bread and began to eat her supper. "Meow, meow," said Pussy and patted her arm. "Ah, poor little Pussy, are you hungry too? Here's a piece of bread for you." "Bow wow," said the dog, and put his front paws on her knee. "Yes, little one, here's a piece for you too. You must be hungry, I'm sure." When she had finished her bread, Teresina began to spin, but she'd not been at work long when she heard a knock at the door. "Who's there?" "The bear," was the answer. "Oh dear, what shall I do?" said Teresina. "Tell him you'll let him in when he brings you a dress like the sun," said the dog. So Teresina did as she was advised, and the bear went in a very short time to Paris and came back with a dress as beautiful as the sun. "Tell him he must bring one like the moon," said the cat, and the bear brought that too. "Now ask for one like the sky with the stars in it," said the dog, and the bear soon came back with that as well. So Teresina asked, "What shall I do now?" "Well, you must ask for a nice silk handkerchief for your head," said the cat. So the bear brought the most beautiful handkerchief that ever was seen. "What can I say next?" said Teresina. "I shall have to let him in." "No, no," said the dog. "Ask for a fan." And the bear brought a fan such as Teresina had never imagined. "And one more thing," said the dog. "Ask for a chest of linen." Again Teresina followed the animal's advice, and almost immediately the bear appeared at the door with the chest of linen. But just as he arrived, the sun rose, and he was obliged to go away. Then, as dawn broke, Teresina put the chest on her head, took up her dresses, her handkerchief and her fan, and went away home with the cat and the dog. When she appeared among the trees before the house, Luisa was first of all very much disappointed, for she thought that the bear had certainly eaten her sister. But when Teresina showed all of her beautiful things, then Luisa fairly cried with spite. "Give them to me, Teresina," she said. "You must and shall give them to me." "No, no," said Teresina. "They're mine and I shall keep them." "Then, mother," exclaimed Luisa, "let me go to the woodhouse tonight. I will go to the woodhouse tonight and see the bear. I will. I will." So the mother gave her a nice slice of polenta with plenty of cheese, and in the evening Luisa went off, followed by the cat and the dog. "Meow, meow," said the cat when Luisa began to eat. "Bow wow," said the dog. "Oh, get away, you ugly beasts," said Luisa, and she kicked at them with her heavy-nailed boots. Then came a knock at the door. "What shall I do?" asked Luisa. Well, open it, said the cat and the dog. It's the bear with the dresses. So Luisa opened the door, and the bear came in and ate her all up. But Teresina, in the meantime, put on her beautiful dresses when she went out walking, and one day the king's son saw her and loved her because she looked so good and so beautiful. So Teresina married the prince, and afterwards became queen of the land. Okay, that's the story of Teresina, Luisa, and the bear. And thanks for watching. I really do appreciate you spending a little time with these stories. If you've enjoyed the story, you can find out more about me, Clive Gilson, the story guy, and the Tales from the World's Firesides project at clivegilson.com. And there's also dedicated Facebook and YouTube channels in the banner at the bottom of the screen. Tales Told by Bulls and Wolves is available in hardback, paperback, and ebook formats from all good retail and online bookstores. And I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button. It always helps to keep these stories front and centre. And please do follow or subscribe to these channels if you want to hear new stories every week. And there are now a lot of stories already up that you could delve into. That's it for now, though. So until next time, keep reading, keep listening, keep watching, and stay inspired.